Hi guys, FrostFangs here, and welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Ruckus today. I made a video on him not too long ago. It was either at the end of last year or the start of this one, kind of talking about the changes he had incoming, and obviously now Season 3 has been out for a little while. The changes have been implemented, and one, actually, that I wasn't really sure if it was going to go in the way they suggested, and it has, although it's not as good as I originally thought it was going to be. I'll obviously get into everything throughout the course of this video, but I'm not going to go through every single one of his changes because the patch has been out for ages now, and I assume you already know what's going on. For talent, we'll probably go for Rocket Barrage or Aerial Assault, depending on the map. I still don't really like Flux Generator that much, even though Rekka did get changed pretty massively this update. I still don't really like Flux Generator on Ruckus. As for my actual loadouts for him, it has changed quite a bit since the last time I showed him off. We've got one based around health, we have one based around damage reduction, and also heal and reset on the rockets, and then one which is based around reload speed, which is his new card Quick Loader, which increases your reload speed by 10% a level, same as the Xin one, although I would classify this one as a lot weaker than the Xin card that gives you bonus reload speed, just because Ruckus has 200 ammo by default and you're not reloading anywhere near as much as you are with Xin, so it doesn't make it as good of a card, obviously. Still saying that's kind of fun though. Having Defense 2 straight off the bat might work in some situations, so I still have it there, might cover it today, we'll see. Then we've got this one, which is health. We have heal on the missiles, cooldown reduction on the missiles, a little bit of damage reduction, a little bit of a reduction to the cooldown on the Q, and then this version of that is basically the exact same thing, except the levels of Metal March and Dampener are switched. So if you're going up against like a Skyward Debilitate or something, or anybody who's going to be dealing like damage based on max health, then this one makes more sense because you have the damage reduction, but in most situations this one is a little bit better because the 3% damage reduction at level doesn't usually equal out to as much as that extra 150 you get from the max health. Really just depends on what you want to go for in each situation. Sometimes one is better than the other, and then the reload one is just a bit of an off choice. Not really sure exactly what direction we're going in with today's video just yet. We're going to play a couple games. I'm going to queue for Onslaught or Siege for the first one, then maybe we'll do a TDM or two. As far as I know, he didn't get like a mid PTS update or anything, but he still is like a really unpopular character, at least with my experience of Season 3 so far, and it's kind of surprising because I totally expected him to be picked up more. And then, you know, I played with Quick Loader and I kind of realized that that card is a little bit weaker than I originally guessed, and also his base rockets and stuff are just a little bit finicky. Overall, he's still Ruckus, and I think that's the reason why he hasn't really jumped up massively in like play rate, is because even though he is, I guess, better than he was before, he's barely really been pulled down at all. If anything, he's actually been buffed a little bit in comparison to other tanks, and yet he's still kind of low on the pick list because he's still Ruckus. He's still the same character, he still has the same abilities. The only difference is you're now a little bit better at being Ruckus, I guess. It doesn't really change what he does in any significant way, it just makes him better at doing what he already did. I don't know if that made any sense. I'll see if I can elaborate on that throughout the course of the video. We've got Siege Fish Market, which is something I haven't had on the channel in a little while. Not necessarily looking forward to it though. We've got a Buck, we've got a Fury, a Victor, and an Ash. We've got a level 100 Victor, that's kind of cool, a level 50 Fury, and 53 Ash. This looks like it's going to be a bit of a better game than the usual stuff we get. And it looks like for the enemy team, we're up against Nando, Strix, Fury, Tiberius, and then a Cassie. I guess we'll go for Rocket Barrage, probably makes the most sense here. We've got Ash as kind of like a secondary tank, so we can kind of play as like an off tank, I guess, and I guess we can go for the extra health, is probably a better choice. They don't have anything that's going to deal percentage other than the Cassie with big game, but I doubt she's going to be going for that. Not really sure what to start out with. I guess we can go for like Cauterize. That's a pretty safe bet. We've got Bounce House, we've got Battering Ram, we've got Cherish, we're up against Predatory Instinct, Scorch, another Cherish, and a Crack Shot, just waiting on Cassie and the Victor. Looks like Ash is also going for Cauterize. I guess we can get some Illuminate. I'm not sure if this is going to be like a really serious game of Siege. I feel like wasting a slot on Illuminate might not be a good idea because the Strix is the only person with an Invis, and I'm not really going to be going up against him too much as long as our Buck does a good job. I have to see how this goes. I'm not really sure what to expect here. I'm getting a little icon in the bottom left, and I am apparently on 150 ping. The icon's turned green, but it doesn't seem to mean very much. My ping is still really high, so it looks like I'm going to be playing with some sort of delay. Damage numbers seem to be fine right now, but it's kind of hard to tell. I did get bursted there a little bit. Why am I burning and slowed? I'm not really sure what I took fire damage from. Maybe I'm just not paying attention. Hello, enemy team. There are some rockets for you. I'm just going to dash away a little bit, get some hits on this Fury. Yeah, stuff definitely is being a little bit janky because of the delay, but it's not too bad. I'm dead. Ash is pushed up. 3 of them are on the point. I'm not really sure what happened to Victor. A bit of a rough start there. Let's just get rid of the Nando first, I suppose, before we do anything else. I'll jump on the point so Ash can kind of retreat a little bit here, get some headshots on the Strix as we pull back. There's my Q. He's pushing up. Fury Beam coming through. We can just juke that a little bit, get some little hits on his feet, some little shots through to him there. Okay, I guess both these guys just died. There's missed rockets. Okay, not a chance I'm going to be able to jump on there to hold the overtime. That is the Fury ulting. That is like the entire enemy team. I'm just going to pull back for a sec, just kind of holding left click on people as much as I can, getting some heals from Fury. Nando is pushing in really aggressively here. Clutch Furious done, and then the Buck capitalizes off that as well. Get a little reload in. Going to just leave the Strix over there on left and push up. Hello, Cassie, you just rolled back on, so I guess you're safe for now, although I think Buck Buck is probably going to help me get rid of you. There we go. She is gone. Furia and Tiberius are still over here. Do I push up? I've got 1.8k. I feel like it's probably a bad idea. Hello, Nando. I'm just actually going to dash away and then to the side. I died to Strix, so I didn't even realize was still up. Hello, Tiberius. There's rockets. There's my Q. His Q is just bursting through me like it's nothing, but he's gone. Well done, Buck, for the knock-up. Thank you very much. Furia hitting me with a heal. There's more rockets. I think our Tiberius is going for an ult. There's my Q. We can get some more shots. I think he just dashed off of the map. I don't know if we got any credit for that. I don't think we did, but Buck still got a triple, technically an unofficial quadra if you count the Buck jumping off there. Rockets for the Strix. I'm pretty sure Ash is going to go over and get rid of him here. I'm pretty sure she's got him. Defense successful. She should get the kill here. Yeah, there we go. Just a bit delayed. And there we go. 1-1. I'm the only person with my ult for whatever reason. Whenever I play Ruckus, I'm stupid conservative with it because I feel like whenever I actually use my ult, I completely butcher it and get nothing, or I just save it the entire game and maybe get like a 1 good ult or don't use it at all. So either way, I feel like I kind of screw myself over. I didn't go over loadouts to the last 2 talents, but the Cassie went for Impulse and the Victor went for Shrapnel. I didn't even know that myself. I definitely should have checked it. The Tiberius is going for a super standard loadout. Cassie's also going for a pretty standard one. So is Furia and the Nando. Strix is going for kind of like a tanky invis setup. Ash is going for a pretty standard one. Victor's going for a pretty standard nade Victor. Buck is going for a pretty standard Buck. Definitely seems like a pretty standard match here overall. That is their Furia, I think, going for an ult. There's some rockets. There's some more rockets. Cool. The explosion radius on those is nice and large, so we can easily get like some freaking 1k hits with it. There is my Q. I'm going to just dash back a little bit. We can get rid of this Nando. He's not got all that much health. He's going to have to pop up his shield. I'm not sure if we should keep pressure on him here or if I should just leave him be. Ruckus is here. That's not Ruckus. That's a Tiberius. I'm so bad at calling out names when stuff like that happens, but Tiberius is dead because we caught him off guard a little bit. We'll dash in onto Cassie. Furia is nearly dead. There's rockets on her. Nice. I'll keep pushing up here. This Cassie is really quite low. She's gone as well. Strix is at the back. We'll throw some rockets at him and just kind of make him retreat a little bit here. And there we go. That worked out quite well. There's some rockets for the invis Strix. Ash is going in with a super aggressive ult. I'm not really sure how Tiberius flung himself so far there. I'm guessing that was with his F. We did pretty much dismount the entire team there. Just get a really BM dismount on the Nando while Furia caps this point. There's no way they're closing the gap in time, so there is the 2-1 for us. We'll throw out some more rockets. God damn it, that would have been like a K if I landed those. I can just sit here and tank a decent amount of stuff. I've got 4.6k health. We'll get some rockets on him. Thank you, Furia, for the heal. We got that in before we got cauterized or anything. There is a Q. Am I going to push in? I feel like that was a bad idea. I should not have just effed in, and now I'm super slowed. Holy shit, the Tiberius Q hits hard sometimes. There is a Q for you. Not a Q, it's a right click. Let's see if we can get some headshots on him. Pop the Q. There we go. We can tank a little bit. Am I off the map? No, I'm on this little section here. We'll F inwards. I actually need to reload for a sec. Furia, thank you for your service. She's been healing me a ton this game. There goes Nando. We died for it. I dashed inwards. I don't know why, but we got rid of him, so it's whatever Buck is going on. Cassie, she is out. We can finish off our cauterize, which is kind of nice. We're the first person to finish it other than the Nando. Everybody else is on court 2. Victor also seemingly only has court 1, which is a little bit weird. There's some rockets. There's some rockets. There's some rockets. Hell yeah, tons of damage with Ruckus so far. Go ahead and pop the Q. Just get some more little sprays. There's another bunch of rockets. Jesus Christ, I'm on no health. Just going to sit here for a second, wait to get healed up by Furia. Thank you very much. There's some more cheeky little rockets. Even though we've got max cooldown reduction on them, it still feels like they take forever to gen sometimes. I am nearly dead. There's rockets on him. That is an ult, I think. I'm not really sure who it's from. I think it's from their Furia. Cassie is chasing, so I'm dead. Fair enough. My positioning there was pretty bad. Not really sure where to go from here for items. I could get like Rekka to go through Nando shield, but I feel like that wouldn't really be worth it, to be honest. We'll push up a little bit on him here. Pop the Q. Get some rockets on him there at the back twice. We can actually go through squishy characters kind of easily. If I land all of my rockets when I've got the charges up, it actually isn't too hard to go and deal like a ton of damage to them. Not really sure what I should do. I kind of need some heals. Ash is holding the overtime. Maybe we can get rid of this Cassie. She did just get hit by those. I am still not looking too good, and that slow feels like it lasts forever, fam. It's not even a way to increase the slow duration. It just lasts that long. It's kind of crazy. There are rockets. I don't really know what to do. Cassie just got rid of me. I don't know why. I thought she was further away than she actually was. I think she rolled in, but there is the push fail. They put up a good fight. We did save all of our ults though, so that's something good at least. Could go for Haven. Feel like that's a pretty safe choice. Ash is going for Rejuvenate. I don't really feel like that's worth it considering it's like freaking 5% a level. 15% extra heals is not worth a slot for me. She's gone for Morale Boost as well, which kind of makes sense. I feel like I might go for Kronos. I'm going to start out with Haven, then I think I'm going to go for Kronos, and then maybe I'll get Rekka. I don't really know. We'll see as the game evolves, I suppose, but Haven probably makes the most sense. Some rockets for him. There's some more rockets. Ash should be able to finish him off here. Well done. Playing aggressive has worked out really, really well so far. That's Fury ulting. For some reason, the effect is in front of me, which is really annoying. We'll just keep pressure on him there. Some rockets. He's actually actually gone. That worked. Hello, Cassie. I am behind you, and Buck is also with me. That worked out really, really well. Maybe we can get rid of this Fury as well. There we go. Sick. Holy crap, that actually kind of worked. I didn't know where that Tiberius is. I think he's over here on left. I'm on fire from, I think, Strix. Has he gone for the talent that puts me on fire? Yeah, he has. For some reason in my head, Crackshot isn't updated. I need to update my goddamn brain database. For some reason I thought Crackshot still gave him bonus damage on his pistol. That's not what it does anymore. It gives him goddamn tick damage. That's why I was confused with how I was getting freaking ticked. He's just kind of standing there taking damage. There's a bunch of damage from rockets as well. Cassie's kind of laying into me here. I'm seeing if I can maybe get a trade so that I don't just die for nothing. I use my rockets to heal so I didn't die from burn damage, and holy shit, it worked. There is my Q. I was spamming it. I was really hoping I'd get that up to save me, but I don't manage to get rid of me. I think he might die for it though because he's kind of low. Well, Buck got rid of Tiberius. He's actually doing a great job as well. We'll get some more Haven in there. Buck is there in the back line, but they're doing a pretty good job of holding us. I'm not really sure what we should do. There's a bunch of damage with the right click though. I think we just got rid of the Nando. I'm gonna dash a little bit to try and dodge some stuff. Holy shit, I'm on like 400 health here. I think that Tiberius was trying to get some bounces on me. I'm just gonna wait and heal from being out of combat and let Fury go up and heal, although we did just get rid of most of them. I say we, it seems like it's just the Buck if you look at the kill feed there. That man has been doing work. There are rockets there, are rockets there, are more rockets. That explosion radius is coming through clutch. That burn damage is so annoying though because it takes so long for me to get out of combat. We'll F over the little gap there so we can get a little bit of a different spot. We'll just start throwing over some rockets. Is that our Fury? Yes, it is. Why is the effect in my face though? That's really, really annoying. I don't remember that being an issue, so that seems like it's something new. Honestly, not sure. Those rockets didn't do damage. Either that or it just didn't show because we are still getting some form of lag, as you can tell from the damage numbers being a little bit late. There's also a Victor stamp there on the floor. I got completely battered, but Furia is somehow keeping me up. I don't know. There are rockets for Tiberius. Ash just dashed out. I'm on literally 90 health. We are now getting out of combat. Ash is, I think, also healing from being out of combat. She just hit me with another one. We'll go ahead and jump on the point and see if we can keep it going. That Cassie's on like nothing. There we go. Oh, she got rid of Buck though. This Nando is not going to be able to hold this on his own. I'm going to pop the Q. Probably should have waited a little bit for it. I'm just going to keep firing into his shield to see if we go through it. It's actually not got that much left on it. The Strix is there at the back. I guess I should pressure him instead. There's rockets for the two of them. I'm going to pop my ult. I don't know why I've saved it for this long. This should get rid of the Nando at least, right? And then maybe we can get some damage on other people. Who knows where the hell I'm so goddamn bad with Ruckus. All I honestly couldn't tell you. It's Ruckus and Lexel and like a few others that I'm just really, really bad with. Furious said F and Strix definitely was a bit of a pain there at the back, just kind of landing out shots. I really feel like I could have done a better job with the play there. I know I did technically get rid of the Nando. It could have been worse. I guess it's the other way to look at it, but it definitely could have also been a lot better. I need to get better with Ruckus. That's something I should add on my list of things to do. Not really sure where to go from here with items. I could get Rekka, but it's like 60% of max level, and I feel like that really isn't worth it, especially if this is going to be a long game. I guess we're on the last round. Screw it, I'm going to get Rekka. 40% would have probably been helpful in that last little fight there when we were going through his shield. Honestly, think Rejuvenate and Rekka could do with like a little bit of a bump just to make them like a little bit of a better choice, specifically Rekka, because at like 60%, I don't even feel like it's worth it a lot of the time, especially if they've got one shield that's being particularly annoying. I think Nando was just emoting at me there for a sec there. Some rockets from the Tiberius is there with the Cassie there. Some rockets. There are some rockets. Actually landed those. The damage numbers are so weird right now. So doesn't have that much health, and he's getting hit from both sides. So I don't really see him surviving. I don't know why he ran in so aggressive. He's gone. I'm going to try and play the left side there. Rockets for you. I don't have Illuminate, and the Fury is here also, so this is probably a bad idea. Yeah, I really don't know what the hell I was thinking there. Victor died. Fury died. I think Buck also got cleared a little bit earlier on, or he was playing really far up. I don't know, but he just got rid of Fury pretty much single-handedly. He's playing really well. I got to give him props. That's a Fury beam. Never mind. Victor just got rid of him. I'm going to go ahead and hop on this. The Strix is there. I did see him pop his invis. That is a Tiberius who I hear ulting. Get some little dinks on him with our court there. Some rockets for you, and that is the victory. Was not paying attention to the counter whatsoever, but Fury is there on the left. I think the enemy Tiberius was also there at the back, and Buck is the man with top play, which I can safely say is well deserved. We did have about 150 ping throughout that match, but honestly didn't seem like it was affecting it too bad. But Buck has top play. He got rid of the Fury, he got rid of the Tiberius, he also got rid of the Cassie, and then he finally gets rid of the Strix and drops a spray and an emo. It wasn't the craziest top play ever. He was mostly finishing people off who were already low, but you can't really give him any crap for it. It was a good top play. Alright, well there we go. There are the stats for game one. Seems like my Paladins has just crashed. Yep, my Paladins has just crashed. I was literally just about to do my like intro to the freaking stats screen and my Paladins crashed. I'm gonna have to relaunch that. I'm really gonna hope that recording isn't messed up. Anyway, just relaunch Paladins. We'll go through the stats now real quick. I assume it's got to do with the connection we were having during that game. Hopefully the servers have restarted or something and now it's back to normal. Yeah, if we go through the stats, our Fury did a really, really good job. Our Ash did pretty decent. Our Victor did pretty decent. Buck was kind of the star of the show there for me. 20, 10, 78k. He doesn't have like a crazy amount of damage, but man, he had 20 kills, 13 assists. assists. He did a really good job. Genuinely, that Buck had a ridiculous amount of presence that game. Their Cassie did pretty good, their Fury did pretty decent, their Nando did pretty good, their Strix did pretty decent, and so did their Tiberius. Honestly, I'd say that was a pretty good game overall, but the really surprising thing is we actually have top damage. I knew that before I freaking said it because I saw the stat screen before it crashed, but I'm kind of surprised we actually ended up with that. Honestly, I didn't feel like we were doing too much, but apparently we ended up with top damage there. I feel like I did a pretty decent job of showing off Ruckus's strengths and also weaknesses, because he definitely does have some, but we definitely did okay there. I think a lot of my damage did come from my rockets, because I was getting a bunch of them where I was hitting like 3 or 4 people with one single blast, which gave us like a K and a little bit of damage each time. And yeah, even though we were playing on like 150 ping, it didn't feel like 150 ping. It felt like a little bit laggy, a little bit janky, but it didn't feel anywhere near as bad as it should have in comparison to like other matches I've had that I've supposedly had the same amount of ping. It usually feels really, really bad, and there it just felt like I was playing with like a small amount of delay instead of like a massive amount. Alright, well, looks like for game 2 we've got TDM Dragon Arena. Shoutouts to D-Head, that is the Zim. We've also got Sky and a Genos, and seemingly a Tiberius is kind of flicking between a bunch of characters. I don't know why I get Dragon Arena so much. I feel like it's my most popular map by far, and obviously it's not because like I've picked a preference for Dragon Arena, because you can't do that. It'd be kind of cool if like map preference was the thing you could set, but even though like I queue for everything, for some reason TDM Dragon Arena just comes up all the time. Vivian is our last pick. We're up against Tiberius, a Rom, an Andro, and also a Torvald and a Koga. That seems like a pain in the ass team to go against for TDM. I feel like even if we lose this match, we'll end up with a nice amount of damage. Hopefully Zin goes for Guillotine and Vivian goes ahead and holds left click the entire time. We'll go for Rocket Barrage and then the extra health, probably something that I'm going to need here. We'll start out with a Rekka. Yeah, sure. And Life Rip. Yeah, sure. Why not? Life Rip and Rekka. What a start. We've got Smoke and Dagger, Smolder Luminary, Smoke and Dagger Sky could be nice, Enforcer, Adrenaline Junkie. Thanks, Grandpa. And Defiant Fist Andro. That's a new one. Okay, rockets over there, rockets over there. For some reason, he did the animation and didn't fire the rockets. Am I getting lag this time around? No, 30 ping. So he just didn't feel like firing them, sure. Let's go for like a semi-type flank here. There's rockets. Hello, Nando. There's not a Fernando. That is a goddamn friggin' Torvald. Why am I so bad with names? Let's get more hits on him. I really could do with just getting some more headshots, because I feel like I'm going to run out of ammo. I literally emptied nearly 200 shots into him there to get rid of him. Jesus Christ. Let's go ahead and play the middle a little bit. Hello, Koga. Why am I wanting to call you Torvald now? Why am I so bad? Just get rid of him, please. There we go. Channels finished him off, or Zin did. Throw some rockets down there. None of those hit where I wanted them to hit. Seems like they're going for a flank over on right, although it doesn't seem like it's going to work out for them. Koga is doing some moves. Show me your moves. He's gone. Let's get rid of the freaking Tiberius. I'm completely freezing with names today, but Sky is going for heals, which is really, really nice. Let's get some more hits onto you. The headshot hitbox is goddamn diddy. Can we please amplify that, guys? Let's get some more Rekka. Jump up into mid. There's rockets for you. Pop the Q. He's going for his ult, but I think we're fine. Am I just going to leave? Yeah, I'm just going to leave. I thought about staying in there, but that's probably a bad idea. There's rockets for him. He's nearly gone. I have very little health, but Sky's healing me for so much that I'm actually somehow still alive. Going to dip in that one more time. Pop the Q. Rockets there. Should I go for the ult? Hello. Are you going to run out of your F? No, you've still got tons of duration on it. Okay, that could have worked out a lot better. Rockets over there. Cool. Some more little things. Going to actually have to reload again. I've emptied so many shots so far. Rom going for the ult. How did that just hit me up a goddamn wall? I'm not even going to question it. He's popping the F again. Okay, I guess I'll just let him be. I guess we'll go in and grab this behind the Torvald. Hello. I guess you didn't see it. We'll pop our ult. I also can pop my Q, hopefully. There we go. Get some more hits. Did we go through Torvald? Yes, we did. Maybe we can also get rid of Koga. Sure, well done. Sky Rom is still doing laps. There's rockets for him. Rockets again. Didn't even need to do those. Have I just crashed again? Why am I frozen? Hello? Have I just crashed again? I just crashed again. That's officially like the weirdest set of things I've had happen in a video in a while. I crashed on a stats screen and then I crashed mid-game. Like, it's been a while since I've crashed mid-game and stats screen, and as far as I know, nothing has changed. So I have no clue why it's being weird today, but hopefully we can get back in before the game's over, and we'll do another TDM, because if I'm going to have a cut-off match and like a freaking crash at the end of a stats screen, I feel like I should at least treat you guys to another goddamn game. But we're loading back in. I understand it, at least, you know, if I change some stuff with my setup, but it is literally the exact same as it was when I recorded my last video. We'll go ahead and get some more Rekka and some Life Rip. At least we didn't lose too much of the match. It's in basically the same spot as it was. Luckily we can load in quick because my PC isn't trash. Let's get rid of Torvald to get some more hits onto this Andro. He's on like no goddamn health. Rockets. Oh, if they would have landed, those would have been goddamn sick, but I missed him. Hello, Rom. You're going to pop the F. Oh, you were grabbed out of it. Freaking General's coming through with the plays. Man is making the plays. Don't even need to give them a name. They are just the plays. Can we get rid of Tiberius? I think Sky managed to throw out an ult there somehow before she died. Rockets for you. Dash inwards. I am just totally dead here. Oh, hello. I just spawned in like the exact same place. I'm going to try and dash over back here. There we go. Hell yeah. I'm actually back on, boys. Let's get rid of this Koga. He's going for the ult. I'm going to have to pop my F again. Rockets to freaking give me lifesteal. I'm totally still a goner here. Not a chance I'm surviving. Definitely don't know why the freaking spawn system thought placing me in the same spot I died was a good idea, but we'll jump down, pop the ult. Let's get rid of the Tiberius first, because he can throw stuff while he's flying around in the air. Let's get rid of this Rum, because he just ran out of his F. That's Jones going for the grip. I'm stunned. Holy shit, I'm just getting pummeled with CC today, but I think the game's over. We're on 39 to 27. At least we still managed to get a win, despite the fact that we DC'd more rockets. He's going for an ult up there. Why did I just dash into the line of fire? I don't know. Let's get rid of Koga maybe to finish it off. Ah, there we go. Victory. Cool. Totally thought I was going to crash again there because the frame rate dipped. Yeah, let's hopefully see the stats page this time without crashing and see the top play. Rom is the man with it, but he hits Genos with the F. He comes out of it. He gets rid of the Genos. I know exactly what play this is. It's the one right towards the end of the game. So he got an assist on Genos. He gets a kill on me. He gets an assist on Sky and an assist on Vivian. That was top play because he had 3 assists and a kill. I have no idea why that was chosen. Anyway, yeah, there we go. There are the stats for game 2. They never answer. XD, Meh ×2. Played with YouTubers few times. He always responds in videos. I wonder why Meh, he didn't even say hi. I never say hi if I'm recording stuff. That's a thing I've said tons of times in videos, and I feel like if I don't say it whenever this comes up, people just don't know. Yeah, whenever I'm not recording, I'll respond to you guys in chat, but if I am making stuff, I leave it so you get a bit of a surprise when you watch my videos. And if you watch all my stuff, you should know that already because I've mentioned it a ton of times. But yeah, let's go through the stats. Sky did a really good job. Vivian did pretty decent. The Zin did a really good job. The Genos did a pretty decent job, and I feel like I also did pretty good. On their side, Torvald did pretty decent. Anjo could have done a little bit better. Rom did pretty good. The Tiberius did pretty good, and Koga did pretty good. Honestly, I'm surprised that game wasn't closer. I guess it's just because we had overall more damage output and we were dying a lot less than them, seemingly. Rom only had 2 deaths and Torvald had 5, but the rest of the team were dying quite a bit. They all have 10 plus. We'll go ahead and do another TDM. I feel bad leaving it off on like a half-sectioned match, so we'll do another one where hopefully we don't crash. God knows what the hell I'm going to title this video. I'm just really bad at titling stuff. I know some of you guys have mentioned it in the comments, and I'm very aware that I suck at titling videos. I really enjoy making videos. I'm just really bad at deciding what the hell the title should be for them. When I have to decide like a title to use for like a normal type of video, I'm really running out of freaking synonyms for crazy and insane at this point. There we go, match 3. If that doesn't prove what I said a minute ago, I don't really know what would. We got TDM, Dragon Arena. Again, I guess this is just going to be a rerun of the match we just had. Final team on our side is Furious, Sky, Tiberius, Koga. We're just waiting for one of them to lock in and we should be good to go. Shoutouts to TBD, FrostFangs, and a bunch of characters that for some reason don't show up. Shoutouts to him. That is the Tiberius. Hopefully he does well. We're up against a Pip, a Cassie, a Strix, a Sky, and a Vivian. This will start out with Cauterize for the Pip and then maybe Wrecker for the Vivian or Illuminate. I guess Illuminate makes sense. They have a Sky and a Strix. Illuminate definitely makes sense. I guess we can go for the damage reduction one here. I don't really feel like the reload speed would help me out that much, especially considering they're all squishies. We'll go for a Illuminate 2 to start out, and I guess we can get some like Cauterize and Wreck It in a minute. We've got Cherish, Predatory Instincts, Adrenaline Junkie, Smoke, and Dagger. Okay, we'll just start holding fire. Catalyst, Exaction, Suspect Everybody, and Debilitate. Oh, I think there was a stun there. We'll get some rockets out. There we go. That was some pretty decent damage. Oh, hello, Pip. You just jumped through the teleporter. I guess you're gone. Oh, you just healed up, but I don't have any Cauterize. I guess it's fine anyway. Sky is running in our Fury. I do have Debilitate, so I guess I should just rush, not Debilitate, Illuminate. Why am I such a knob? For some reason today, my brain is just not doing names correctly, and like I'm very aware that I'm doing it wrong, but for some reason it takes me a little minute. We'll throw our rockets down there. Nope, didn't hit anybody with that one. I'm just going to chill here and just kind of deal some little shitty poke damage to people. That Cassie's actually nearly gone. Hello, Pip. You want to go, dude? You really want this fight to happen? I'm being hit from a different direction. I'm going to go ahead and yoink this. I think I actually nearly had it fully gent already. We'll go ahead and finish off Illuminate and just sit here for a sec. I can pop the ult. Oh, I'm not going to. I'm going to save it. There are rockets. There are more rockets. She's on like no health. She's gone. Tiberius is going for the ult. Somebody's over there. I just hit somebody for 225. I think it was the Sky. I don't know. Hello, Pip. You're running in on me again. I've held this little area kind of on lockdown, although I'm on like barely any health right now. I'm going to just jump to avoid the Strix. Hello, Pip. I don't have my rockets ready. I did, but it took me a little while. Can I pop my Q, please? No, I'm dead. Okay, I don't really know what the hell to get for items. Life Rip, screw it. Go ahead and step on this booster and chuck ourselves over here. Hello, Pipperoo. There's rockets there. There's rockets. For some reason, the damage numbers are super delayed. I'm going to pop the ult, and luckily it didn't trigger. Jesus Christ, that was bad. Still got it up, so I guess we've got another attempt at that. I'll dash in onto the Pip. Hello, my guy. What's popping? There are rockets for you. There is the Q. There's rockets for the Sky. The damage numbers didn't even show up there. Did I even hit her? I actually don't know. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult. Sure, we should be able to melt through Vivian. There we go. Anybody else want some? There's a Strix over there. I guess I'm dead. I'm just terrible with goddamn Ruckus ult. I've accepted that. That's a fact at this point. Go ahead and get some Haven. Don't know why I thought Life Rip was a good idea. I kind of did it just to say screw it. Let's go ahead and throw rockets at her, which didn't hit. Rockets at her again. She's nearly gone. Can somebody hit her? Nobody's even here to really deal damage to us. I guess she's just going to escape. Can I get rid of the Sky? No, she's just going to melt through me with the goddamn poison bolts. Let's dash dash in here. Is the ult thing here? Indeed it is. I don't know when it spawns. I kind of just go here randomly. I don't try hard TDM. I just kind of pop in here whenever I think it might be there. That Strix is kind of low. I guess we can push in with the Sky. Hello, it's me, your friendly neighborhood close range Ruckus there. The rockets for her. She is gone as well. I don't have any of my abilities up other than my ultimate rockets over there for Pip. That didn't hit him. I think Koga got rid of him. He's actually still alive, so we'll finish him off. Sure. Dash to the left and get some rockets on her. Her little shield is down. Pop. Q, she's out. We'll get some more Haven. That's Pip going for the ult. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. I don't really know what my play is here. Honestly thought I was going to survive for a second. I probably should have tried to juke a little bit more. Can I make this jump with Ruckus? Is either going to land or I'm going to die. Oh, I'm totally going to die. Okay, at least I don't get credit for it. I had to try it, you know. I forget that there's like a little lockout timer before you can use the second bit of your F. Hey, you never know if you don't try it. Let's go ahead and pop the ult here. See if we can get rid of one of them. That didn't do anything for me. Why did I just do that? I'm so bad with Ruckus ult. She's going to die to my normal shots because I missed both my rockets. That's fine. We'll pop a Q, get rockets on her and just fire under her shield. She is just dead. They are catching up a little bit, but I'm pretty sure we still got this. That Pip has so much movement. That's the Fury going for an ult. Hello, Strix. I guess I could run in on you a little bit here. I'm not really sure what the plan is. I don't know why I just had to hit my Q like 3 times to activate it. That was weird. But there we go. There is the victory. Not sure who's going to have top play. I don't think it's going to be us. I think I played the worst in that match out of the 3, but apparently it's Koga. I think he did get a triple at one point, although I'm not sure. So he gets rid of the Vivian, who's super low. I think he also probably gets rid of this Sky. Yep, there we go. And he gets rid of the Cassie, who jumps in on him on no health, and that's it apparently. And there we go. There are the stats for game 3. Feel like we did pretty good. We actually ended up with what, 2nd or 3rd top damage? Yeah, 3rd top damage. I'll take that. They're also obviously going to have slightly skewed damage numbers because we had a tank and they didn't, so I'm quite happy with that. Tiberius did pretty decent. Fury did really well. Koga did a good job. Sky could have done a bit better, but she didn't do badly. I'd say the same thing for Vivian. Cassie did pretty decent. The Strix did pretty decent. Pip did pretty good. He was the biggest pain in the ass for me alongside Cassie, and then Sky probably could have done a little bit better. Overall, pretty good match though. Surprisingly decent set of games today. Hope you have enjoyed them. I certainly have. I probably could have done a bit of a better job of talking about Ruckus, but I feel like this is one of the things where I really should just show you it, and then it does kind of the talking for itself, because I made a video right before his changes and now I'm doing a video directly after, and I would say he's in a better spot. Still wouldn't say he's like a top tier tank or anything, but I think he has kind of climbed in comparison to other tanks, although he is still in a bit of a weird spot because he is still Ruckus. The same thing I said at the start of the video, even if you buff him out, he is still essentially Ruckus. I think most people would probably agree with me saying that he is now a better Ruckus, but he's still Ruckus, so a lot of people still don't like his playstyle. It's still a little bit janky. I still think his talents could do with being changed, because overall they don't really feel that interesting to me. I feel like they definitely could be better, because I feel like increasing the missile radius and also increasing the shield on your Q should really be things like in cards. I don't really understand why they made both of these talents. You know, aerial assault as a talent kind of makes sense, although it should probably still give more of an advantage, but rocket rush and flux generator don't really make sense to me, especially when you look at some of the more interesting stuff that other characters have. Yeah, I kind of ended up giving most of my thoughts there just right at the end, but thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very soon, and as always, stay frosty.